Why are you secretly sabotaging your financial future? Every single day you make a choice that either moves you closer to financial freedom or locks you deeper into a cage of debt and stress. Forget what you've been told about simple tips and tricks. The real war is being fought not in your bank account, but in your mind. The most dangerous enemy of wealth isn't high-interest debt or a low salary, it's a scarcity mindset. This destructive belief system tells you there's never enough, so you must consume now before it's gone. It's the reason you buy things you don't need to impress people you don't even like. It's the voice that whispers, "You deserve this," while your savings account screams, "Danger." Before you can build an empire, you have to bulldoze these limiting beliefs. A budget isn't a cage, it's a blueprint for a future you can't yet see. Your current financial situation is a mirror of your past decisions, and more importantly, your past beliefs. To save money, you first have to believe you are worthy of having it. You have to believe there is an abundance of opportunity waiting for you, but only if you have the discipline to go get it. The first step, the most difficult step, is confronting the ugly truth about your relationship with money. Once you've confronted that insidious scarcity mindset, you must replace it with a powerful, compelling why. Simply saying, "I want to save money," is a recipe for failure. It's too generic, too weak. It holds no emotional weight, no power to keep you from that late-night impulse purchase on Amazon. Your why must be an unshakable fortress against self-sabotage. Is your why the down payment on a house where your kids can finally have a yard to play in? Is it the freedom to quit a soul-crushing job and start the business you've always dreamed of? Is it the ability to retire early and travel the world, no longer a slave to a paycheck? Benjamin Franklin, a master of self-discipline, understood this implicitly. He didn't just save, he saved with a purpose, with a clear vision of a prosperous, independent future. He knew that without a defined goal, his efforts would be scattered and ineffective. This deeper, emotional connection to your financial goals is the secret weapon that transforms saving from a painful chore into a thrilling act of creation. It shifts your focus from what you're giving up to what you're building. Every dollar you set aside is not a sacrifice. It's a brick in the foundation of your future empire. With your powerful why now in place, it's time to stop guessing and start building. This is where the rubber meets the road. Forget those complicated spreadsheets and budgeting apps that feel like a full-time job. We're talking about a radical, liberating concept called zero-based budgeting. This isn't about restriction, it's about purpose. The fundamental principle is simple. Every dollar you earn is assigned a job before the month even begins. Income minus expenses equals zero. That's the formula. Your income isn't just a lump sum, it's a series of purposeful allocations. Some dollars are assigned to rent, some to groceries, and some to your high-yield savings account we'll discuss soon. The genius of this method, popularized by financial guru Dave Ramsey and tools like Every Dollar or You Need a Budget, YNAB, is that it forces a mindset shift. You're no longer reacting to your spending, you're proactively directing it. This prevents the mystery money problem, where you wonder where your paycheck went at the end of the month. Instead of feeling like money is something that happens to you, you become the master of your money, telling it exactly where to go. This level of control is a breakthrough, and it's the foundation for every other tip we're about to cover. Now that you've mastered the zero-based budgeting method to direct your cash flow, it's time to tackle the beast that secretly devours it: high-interest debt. You can't truly build wealth if you're constantly paying a premium to someone else. Debt is a thief, and its favorite target is your future savings. But there's a powerful strategy to annihilate it: the debt avalanche and debt snowball methods. The debt avalanche method, favored by financial purists, focuses on paying down the debt with the highest interest rate first. This is the mathematically optimal choice, as it minimizes the total interest you pay over time. By aggressively paying off a credit card with 25% interest, for example, you are effectively earning a guaranteed 25% return on your money, an opportunity you won't find anywhere else. The debt snowball method, championed by Dave Ramsey, prioritizes paying off the smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. This approach is rooted in psychology, not pure math. The quick wins and momentum you build from paying off one small debt after another create a powerful motivational surge that keeps you from giving up. Whichever method you choose, the goal is the same: to liberate your money from the chains of debt so it can be deployed for saving and investing, not just survival. You've conquered debt, and you're now a master of your budget. But here's a dangerous truth: your emotions are still a threat. The temptation to borrow from your savings for an impulse purchase is a real and constant danger. The solution? Automate your wealth creation. Remove your flawed human psychology from the equation entirely. This is the single most powerful hack for building wealth. Your paycheck should not hit your checking account without a predetermined portion being automatically transferred to a high-yield savings account or a Roth IRA. This is the principle practiced by titans of industry and historical figures. John D. Rockefeller, one of the wealthiest men in history, was famous for his rigorous financial discipline. He understood that a system, not willpower, is the key to lasting success. Automating your savings makes it non-negotiable. You don't have to remember to save. It just happens. It becomes a bill you pay to yourself, a bill you can never ever skip. This subtle but profound shift in your financial process is the difference between a lifetime of struggle and a future of financial security. It leverages technology to enforce the discipline your mind sometimes lacks, ensuring that your wealth grows in the background without your daily intervention. Automating your wealth is an act of radical self-care, but it's rooted in a deeper psychological principle: delayed gratification. This is the ultimate superpower of the financially successful. In a world of instant downloads and one-click purchases, the ability to wait for a greater reward is a rare and valuable skill. It's the difference between buying that new phone today and investing that money to buy a new car outright in 5 years. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who didn't build her media empire overnight. Her success was a direct result of thousands of small, disciplined choices over decades. She chose to invest her time and money back into her vision, delaying the immediate pleasure of consumption for the monumental payoff of building a legacy. The painful truth is that most people are addicted to instant gratification. They trade a lifetime of financial freedom for a fleeting moment of pleasure. Every time you consciously choose to delay a purchase and instead allocate that money to your savings or investment account, you are strengthening your financial muscle. This is more than just a financial tip. It is a fundamental mindset shift that will serve you in every area of your life. Now let's talk about where to put that money you're delaying gratification to save. Sticking your cash under the mattress is a self-sabotage tactic born from fear and a lack of knowledge. You're losing money every day to inflation. The solution is simple and powerful: a high-yield savings account, HISA. Unlike a traditional savings account that might give you a paltry 0.1% return, an HISA can give you 4% or more. This isn't a complex investment, it's a basic tool that makes your emergency fund and short-term savings work for you. Think of it as your money getting its own side hustle. While you're working, your money is working too. This is not about getting rich from interest. It's about being intelligent with the cash you need to keep liquid. For too long, the financial industry has benefited from your inaction. They've paid you nothing for the privilege of holding your money. Open an HISA with a reputable online bank like Ally, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, or Capital One 360, and you immediately start earning a meaningful return. This is a foundational step, a necessary companion to the discipline you're building with your budget and debt annihilation strategies. With your savings automated and working for you, a dangerous new financial villain emerges: the comfort zone. This is the seductive, warm place where your money is safe. It's the voice that says a high-yield savings account is good enough. This is a classic example of imposter syndrome and risk aversion in action. You're saving, so you feel like you've done the work, but you're too afraid to take the next necessary step. This is what separates savers from true wealth builders. Moving from a savings mindset to an investment mindset requires a fundamental shift. You must move from a place of fear to a place of educated action. This isn't about reckless gambling, it's about embracing calculated risk for massive reward. People like Andrew Carnegie didn't build empires by leaving their money on the sidelines. They built them by deploying capital into ventures with high potential for growth. To become a financial powerhouse, you must break free from the limiting belief that you are not smart enough to invest. Your savings are a tool, and investment is a weapon. You must learn how to wield it. Breaking free from your comfort zone isn't just about investing, it's also about a more fundamental power move: earning more money. You can budget and save with the discipline of a Spartan, but there's a limit to how much you can cut. There is no limit to how much you can earn. This is where you unleash the side hustle dynamo. You have skills, knowledge, and a mind full of untapped potential. Don't fall for the limiting belief that your salary is your sole source of income. This is a scarcity mindset in its most dangerous form. Ray Dalio, the legendary investor, didn't just rely on one income stream. He built a system of interconnected ventures and insights that created an ever-flowing river of wealth. Your side hustle doesn't have to be a full-time commitment right away. It can be freelancing on Upwork, starting a dropshipping store, or even monetizing a hobby through a platform like Etsy. Think about what you're good at, what people ask you for advice about, and how you can leverage that to generate a new cash flow. This extra income can be the fuel that supercharges your savings, pays off your debt faster, or funds your initial investment capital. Remember, as your income grows, your ability to save and invest grows exponentially. Even with a side hustle, your biggest enemy might still be lurking inside your own head. It's the whisper that says, "Who are you to build wealth? You're not smart enough, disciplined enough, or lucky enough." This is the imposter syndrome trap, and it is designed to keep you small and keep you from taking action. It's why people with great ideas never launch them. It's why you hesitate to invest, believing you'll inevitably make a mistake. But Madam C.J. Walker, a true pioneer of financial independence, didn't wait for permission or validation. She started her business with a few dollars and a belief in her own potential. She didn't let the voices of self-doubt stop her from building an empire that created wealth and opportunity for countless others. This psychological hurdle is often the final boss of personal finance. You've done the work of budgeting and saving, but now you have to believe you are worthy of the abundance you are working so hard to create. You must affirm your financial power. Say it out loud: "I am a master of my money. I am building wealth and abundance." This isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's a critical mindset shift that replaces doubt with decisive action. With your imposter syndrome in check and a new abundance mindset, it's time to confront the final frontier: investing. Most people see investing as a dangerous gamble, an exclusive game reserved for Wall Street elites. This is a myth, a dangerous lie that keeps you from unlocking the true power of your money. Investing is not about picking the next hot stock. It's about owning a piece of the world's greatest companies and letting them work for you. The secret, a principle championed by figures like Warren Buffett, is long-term, low-cost investing. You don't need to be a day trader. You don't need to know the first thing about a company's balance sheet. You can start with a simple, automated investment in an S&P 500 index fund via a low-cost brokerage like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. This single fund gives you ownership in 500 of the largest U.S. companies. You can also leverage modern tools like robo-advisors such as Betterment or Wealthfront, which automate and diversify your investments for you based on your goals. By setting up an automatic investment into a 401k or Roth IRA, you're not just saving, you're leveraging the power of capitalism to build true, lasting wealth. The reason why investing in an S&P 500 index fund is a financial superpower comes down to one incredible force: compound interest. Albert Einstein is rumored to have called it the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. It's the magic behind every great financial success story. Compound interest is simply the interest you earn on your initial investment, plus the interest you earn on the interest that has already accumulated. It's a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and faster with every rotation. Let's look at the numbers. If you save just $100 per month, starting at age 25 in an account earning an average 10% annual return, which is historically what the S&P 500 has done, you'd have over $800,000 by the time you're 65. If you wait just 10 years to start, your total shrinks to just over $280,000. That's a difference of more than $500,000 for the same monthly contribution, all because of the time you gave compound interest to work its magic. This isn't about working harder, it's about making your money work harder for you. And the earlier you start, the more powerful this force becomes. It's the ultimate reward for your discipline in budgeting, saving, and overcoming your financial fears. As you're deploying all these strategies from zero-based budgeting to investing, there's one silent powerhouse working in the background that can either supercharge or cripple your progress: your credit score. Many people dangerously ignore their credit score, believing it's only for buying a house or a car. This is a fatal mistake. A strong credit score, which you can easily monitor for free with tools like Credit Karma or Experian, is a measure of your financial trustworthiness. It's a key that unlocks lower interest rates on loans, better terms on credit cards, and can even influence insurance premiums and employment opportunities. It's a direct reflection of your financial discipline. The higher your score, the less you pay to borrow, freeing up more of your cash flow for what truly matters: saving and investing. Think of it as your financial GPA. If you've been working hard in all the previous sections, from annihilating debt to paying bills on time, your credit score will naturally improve. A higher credit score doesn't just save you money, it gives you leverage. And in the world of finance, leverage is power. You've just been handed the master key to your financial future. It's not a secret, it's a series of strategies and a complete mindset overhaul. We've gone from confronting your scarcity mindset to leveraging tools like zero-based budgeting and high-yield savings accounts. We've moved beyond fear to embrace the power of automation, delayed gratification, and smart investing. This is not about getting rich quick. This is about becoming wealthy for life. This is about building a legacy that future generations will thank you for. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I am a financial master, I am disciplined, I attract wealth and abundance. Believe it, internalize it, and then take action. The information is useless without the execution. Your financial legacy awaits. It's time to stop talking and start doing. If you're ready to master your money and unlock the life you truly deserve, then join the MoneyOga family. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and become part of a community that is actively building wealth, one smart decision at a time.